I've recently got an editor who is now taking over the video production, and this is the first video to come out of it. We published this video in Breakerspace 2 days ago. Now, everything looked fine at the beginning, but suddenly this copyright label showed up in this restriction section. Even though I personally stay far away from music IP just to avoid this, my editor happens to be a musician and he really cares about the sound design. Now, the restriction isn't punitive. It's a copyright claim, two of them actually, and it's not a copyright strike. And there's no visibility restriction, or so YouTube claims. But if we dig deeper, it has an impact on the monetization of the channel. More specifically, if the channel was monetized, then the revenue from this video will not be ours. It will go to Epidemic Sounds in both the cases. Whitelisting the channel is an option, but not my preferred one. Another option would be to change the music and re-upload, which would comprehensively solve the issue but will mess things up. But there are also other ways. You can erase the song and mute the sound of its entire duration. You could as well trim out the entire content. Dispute I'm not so sure of, but instead, we're going to use this new feature that will remove the copyrighted song using AI, replacing it with a similar and safe to use music from YouTube audio library. Just select the option and click continue. You will see the offending music track being isolated and highlighted. I really don't want to play the music here lest I have to mess with this video as well. Just know this, the track has voice and sound effect and Foley tracks in the background. It's really not going to be possible to extract out just the music while leaving everything else through the traditional means. So that's exactly where the AI replacer comes to play. Let's say I have chosen this tiptoe out the back as the track I want to replace the copyrighted music with. Just click on this plus sign and YouTube will do the rest, finding the exact in and out points, trimming and remixing to fit the duration. The copyrighted track will have its mute option, but keep it disabled as we want to keep the other sounds like voice and effects. And here's how it sounds like now.
Now, all you need to do is just wait for the boards to arrive.
Now, if you want more precise control over the exact in and out points, you can. There's no fade in or especially fade out control, which sucks. I could really use that, but overall, it gets the job done. Once you are happy with the preview, click on save and then confirm to commit the changes. It will take almost about the same amount of time as the video length to process the video. During that time, viewers will continue to watch the unchanged previous version of the video and then it will be auto-swapped to the new version once it's done. In my case, I had to go through the processing twice. That's also another quality of life enhancements that will be good to have to be able to process multiple of those music replacements in one go. So I waited for it to process the first time and then did the same thing all over again for the second time. Exact same process, so I'm going to skip that walkthrough. However, one thing to note that you can no longer trim the video in areas where the AI audio replacement happened. Probably too much of an edge case for it to matter for anyone, but it's there. I'm just glad that it was just a half an hour toil instead of a full-fledged takedown, re-upload, sponsor review, reshare on social media, etc. So if you found this video useful, please do all the things like share, subscribe, and to let more people know about it. I do not look forward to dealing with this music copyright BS, but it's good to know that it's a handy tool that is available now just in case. Until next one, cheers.